Assalamualaikum and pleasant afternoon to all of our distinguished panelists. My name is NAJIB SHAUQI bin AHMAD as the moderator for today's forum. We are going to discuss a topic today about there are two topics that we will discuss. Firstly is roles of occupational safety and health legal requirement in business management, and secondly, the Occupational Safety and Health Act in Malaysia and its salient features. Without further ado, I would like to introduce our panel for today's discussion. For your information, all of our panel is from BMMP 11. So the first panel is Ms. Chan Yuji, Ms. Abigail as the second panel, and we got here Ms. MERYL as the third panel. Without any further delay, let's begin our forum. Let's start to the first question. Ms. Abigail, can you explain what is occupational safety and health?
Okay, for the occupational safety and health, it is an act in 1994, which it is established in a legislative framework to ensure the safety, health, and welfare of all Malaysian workers, as well as to protect others from the risk uh, and their safety or health. So, do you all know OSHA is gazetted on February 24 in 1994? This act is aimed to exacting safety and health rules by providing a practical way to complement them. Yeah, not only that, it is also establishing national councils on a workplace, work safety, hazard communications, and other concerns in other goals. So there is OSH.
So it is very important lah that we all know what is occupational safety and health. Okay, let's move to the first part of our forum. Mr. Yuji, can you tell me what is a legal requirement?
Yeah, a legal requirement means any federal, state, local, municipal, foreign, or other law, statute, constitution, principle of common law, resolution, ordinance, code, edict, decree, rule, regulation, ruling, or requirement issued, enacted, adopted, promulgated, implemented, or otherwise put into effect by or under the authority of any governmental body.
I see. So maybe Miss Meryl can tell us more about why a legal requirement is so important.
So, legal requirement is important because it allows employees to know their right in workplace, especially a properly functioning business should give employees all the knowledge they need to understand what their rights are and what they are supposed to give in the workplace. So during the working time, the staff training legal requirement, it's essential to focus on telling employees exactly what they are allowed and what they should expect from the workplace. So another important of legal requirement is uh, they have right they have to written contract with all terms of their employment included. Each employee should have a written statement that include a description of their job, their pay, their working hours, as well as their detail about holiday or sick pay. So business who do not provide this information to their employee are actually liable to pay a sizable fine. That's all.
Okay. Understand. Um, so we will get back to Miss Mary later. Miss Yuji, can you explain what are the legal requirements for starting a business?
Yeah, there are some legal requirements to start a business. So let me briefly list out some of it. First of all, it is the formalizing a business structure and founder agreement. And the next one is applying for business license. And another one is understanding taxation and accounting laws. Next, it is by ensuring protection of intellectual property. And the next one is ensuring effective contract management. And last but not least, the legal requirements is the details about winding down the business. Yeah, there is the legal requirements that I've listed out.
Okay. Uh, Abby, do you think business management require rules of occupational safety and health?
Sure. It is a must for every sectors of industry to encounter OSH legal requirement, including business management. This is to ensure the safety, health, and welfare of all workers, as well as to protect others from risk and safety. Also help. We all know that business sectors involve a lot of people. So according to the statistics by international policies and research development divisions in January to September 2021, about 241 cases involving the finance, insurance, real estate, and business services sector that consists of loss ability, total loss ability, and death in Malaysia. This statistics state that in business management, risk is also occur. So, risks of workings are all around. This can legal role in business management is important, not only to protect us but protect everyone. So, for example, if anything happen in the company in for a business management, it will require not only a person but the whole company, including the company names. So it is important for business management to require a role of OSHA.
I see. uh, I think we will move to Miss Meryl. Uh,
Okay.
in what are the advantages of implementing an occupational safety and health management in the system? What do you think?
Okay. The advantage is by incorporating occupational safety and health management system into a company management system, OSH is able to devote significant resource to safeguarding worker safety and provide a healthy workplace. So other than that, workers' compensation costs are rising as are occupational health and safety regulation, and medical claims are being filed to satisfy employee requirement. So, OSH management system provide companies with clear guidelines to develop a solution to increase obstacle faced at the workplace today, including high injury and illness rates, increasing occupational health and safety regulation, and increasing workers' compensation costs. So, many organizations with effective OSH management system have implemented complete accident prevention plans, resulting in indirect profit maximization as a result of fewer accidents occurring as a result of a plan implementation. So these benefits include lowering the number of work-related accidents and illnesses, as well as the costs associated associated with them, improving performance through increased employees' morale and to policies and also procedure, as well as building responsible and well-management reputation with customer, stakeholder, and the general public. That's
I
all.
see. So there are a lot of advantage lah of implementing OSH management system,
Yeah,
right?
true.
So I have a question for you, G.
Yes.
What are the primary elements that determine whether an occupational safety and health management system is a succeed or fail?
So, in order for a company to have a successful OSH management system, the management system must be developed with the goal of enhancing of OSH. So, furthermore, investing the OSH is regarded as an investment in the company. So, it is like kind of long-term success. Additionally, one of the elements of successful OSH management system is a strong commitment from senior management. So, inversely, for the feeling of an OSH management system is that the organization focuses on only controlling worker behavior. So, like for small businesses with minimal resources and little familiarity with management system, ideas are particularly vulnerable. So, like employees in the Office of the Safety and Health receive little training and consultation is one of the feeling elements too. Additionally, employees have less exposure to OSH and are less educated about the execution of OSH in the workplace. Yeah.
All right. Okay, we going back to Miss Meryl.
Okay. Yeah.
What are the expectations and challenges toward complying with future development of occupational safety and health management system in Malaysia? What are the expectations and challenges that you
Okay.
see will?
What can I see is expectation and challenge for future development of occupational safety and health management system include the development of useful and practical set of performance indicators that can be used to monitor and steer the development of the OSH management system as well as the performance of employees. So this is because OSH management system does not appear on its own. necessitates that collaboration of both internal and external components. So, the compatibility with the growth of an internal context and the fluctuating in external factors that are supportive of the OSH management system, as well as their interaction, present problem for the future development of the OSH management system. For example, it is necessary to incorporate additional business ethic management into the design and operation of the OSH management system. So, by taking into account further studies on high-risk industry and doing comparative study into the effectiveness of occupational safety and health practice in the country in comparison to other industries countries. So that's all.
Okay, thank you, my fellow panelists. For this part one, what I can say is from from all the sharing, I can conclude that a legal requirement is very important, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because
it's true.
allow employees to know their right in the workplace. Uh, Plus, the type of legal requirement and advantages of implementation and occupational safety and health management system is uh, is also is also right. It's also we can see that we can see the importance of knowing legal requirement and advantages of implementation and OSH management system. All right. Moving to part two of this forum. We are going back to uh, Miss MERYL. What must employees do to comply with the occupational safety and health? I'm sorry, Miss Abigail.
Okay. What must employers do to combat the occupational safety and health? So, according to Part 5, Section 15, that is General Duties of Employees in OSHA 1994, it stated that the general duty of employees that is most important is to give attention to the safety and health of himself and also other workers that may be affected by his actions or others while at work. So not only that, these sections also stated that general duties of employees is to cooperate with his employers and any other persons in the discharge of any duty or requirements imposed such employees and other persons by the acts or any regulations made tender. So, general duties of employees also involving to wear or use any types of protections equipments that are provided, such as a cloth or the environments of the working area to prevent any risk of their safety and health, to comply any directions or measure on safety and health, and introduce the employers to the or other person to under these acts or any regulations to make under. For example, 5S program or other programs that relate to the OSH to ensure the safety and health is being applied. So these are the examples of what employers do to comply with the OSH in the working area.
I
That's all.
see. So, Miss Yuji, uh, what do you think about the future or benefit include in occupational safety and health management system?
Yeah, okay. Let me share some of the features or benefit. Include the first one is the payment. So, for example, the full-time employees must be given a minimum of 28 days of paid holiday and sick pay. So, all employees must be paid according to the national minimum wage, and each payment should be made along with a pay slip detailing all the information about their payment. No illegal deductions can be made from an employee's salary. And the next features is the workplace. Employees have the right to work in a healthy environment that is free from any significant threats or occupational hazards. So when it comes to the features like hours, employees are limited to working a maximum of 48 hours per week. So the regular working week is usually around 40 hours for full-time employees. And as well as employees have the right to regular breaks throughout the day. And the last one of the features is the dismissal. In the case of a dismissal, employees still have certain important rights, so employees cannot be dismissed for no reason or for unfair reasons like discrimination due to protected characteristics. So these characteristics include age, sexual orientation, and also gender. Yeah, that is the features of OSH management system.
Thank you for your clarification, Miss Yuji. So we have come to the end of our forum. Before that, I have last question. Can each one of you explain or share about what must employees do to comply with the Occupational Safety and Health Act?
Okay, to comply with uh, Occupational Safety and Health Act requirements, employers must take a number of certification actions. Those including inspecting the workplace for potential hazard, eliminating or minimizing hazards, keep records of a workplace injuries or illness, training employees to recognize safety and health hazards, and educating employees on precautions to prevent accident. This is actually to ensure the safety, health, and also uh, safety for all the workers and also the company. So employers should place the main roles in the company to implement the OSH regulations. That's for me.
So, what can I say is, OSHA also requires employee to follow rules such as complying with all applicable OSHA standards, following OSHA safety regulation, wearing required protective equipment, reporting hazardous condition, and reporting job-related injuries and illness. So OSHA also protect employees by guaranteeing a host of rights, and those include the right to have copies of OSHA regulation and request information about workplace hazard, precaution, and procedure. To request OSHA inspection if they believe hazardous condition or violation exists in their workplace. So, and to refuse being exposed to danger of death or serious physical harm.
Yeah, for me, I would like to add some also. OSHA and the federal laws are able to protect workers who complain or report possible violations to their employers. So, OSHA or other agencies uh, against retaliation, and employers are prohibited from taking unfavorable personal action against the whistleblower, and employees who feel their legal rights have been infringed upon can file a complaint to OSHA alleging employer retaliation. That's my explanation.
Thank you for the clarification, my fellow panelists. We have come to the end of the forum. So I have a little conclusion that I can make from this sharing. I could say that the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA, created the legal framework to promote, encourage, and maintain high workplace safety and health standards. The goal is, what I can see, is to raise public awareness of safety and health issues, as well as to establish effective safety organization and performance. Through some scheme tailored to the organization's specific industry, as well as the accumulation of influences and pressures that operate at many levels and in a variety of ways. Employers must follow all uh, occupational safety and health regulations that apply to the type of business they run. If it's construction, then is occupational safety and health regulation in construction site. Every company is required to post an OSHA poster advising employees of their health and safety right at work. Okay, as a result, I would like to express my gratitude for each member of our panel for their great remarks. This forum has really opened our eyes to the critical roles of OSHA in corporate management and also to the working field. Uh, I think that's all from us, and that's all for this forum. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.